What's up guys, Tommy Studio here. We're on Saber Simulator for the latest update, which is Mastery Part 2. Now before we get into the video, I just want to say if you are new to the channel or not subscribed, it would really mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button if you find the video helpful. Okay guys, so before I get into the video, I'm just going to show you what's been released in the game. So I'm just going to bring up the update log. So as you can see guys, it says the update will be adding a new mastery type, which is the boss mastery. So we'll check that out in a second. And it also said that it's going to be doing some improvements to the King of the Hill mastery as well. I think it's because that was actually taking a little bit of time to obviously go up, so I think they may have rejigged it. This update also will have new shop items, which consists of brand new sabers, DNAs and classes. We've got a new egg and new pets. We've got new auras and new pet auras, so I'm going to show you all of those in this video today. So first things first, the classes, they have released two new classes, and the two new classes is Astronaut and Poseidon. So once you get Aviator class, you'll be obviously working your way to Astronaut and Poseidon. Not sure how much these two actually cost at the moment, but I am actually about 3% up to Aviator class. So I've got 10.8 KAP out of 280 KAP. So I will be looking at upgrading that hopefully in the next few days. Now, as I said, it said that we've got new sabers, new DNAs, new auras in the crane shop over there. So first things first, I'm just going to turn that off so we can actually get rid of all the coins shooting over the screen. Now, with the sabers guys, we've got new sabers. I believe there's 20 new sabers, and they are called the Phase Cutter. Now, for the last 2 weeks, I've actually jumped the gun here. I've actually brought the sabers on the update release, and then literally about 2, maybe 3 hours later, they actually shut the server down, reboot it, and actually lower the prices of these sabers. So I'm not actually going to buy any of these sabers at the moment guys, because as I said, I'm saving up for Aviator, and I don't want to end up like spending a ton of coins on these sabers just to find out that they're going to drop these in the next 2 to 3 hours maybe. So I'm actually going to look at upgrading the sabers possibly later on this evening. Give it about 3 hours, maybe longer, to see if they do rejig the cost of these. But as you can see at the moment, this one does cost 676.33 KAN. Now potentially that may drop. If it does drop, I will obviously show you in a later video what it's actually been dropped down to, but at the moment I'm not going to buy these because as I said, I'm not going to waste my coins that I've done over the last 2 weeks and set myself back when I'm actually trying to get that Aviator class. DNAs. Now the last DNA that was released guys was the Xeno DNA, as you can see here equipped. And then the new DNAs that have actually been released is Mystic DNA, which costs 669 KZ coins. So I'm going to buy that, and that gives you 1.16 KA max. And then we got the Lunar DNA, which gives you 57.8 KAA max. So as you can see, it jumps from 1.16 up to 57.8, and that will set you back 33.5 KAA coins. So I'm just going to buy that as well. So we've actually got all the new DNAs in this week's update, which consists of those two, Mystic and Lunar. As I said, I'm not going to buy the sabers at the moment guys, because of the mistake that I've done the last 2 weeks and then drop the prices about, as I said, 2 to 3 hours in the game. Classes, as I said, I am working up to Aviator, which is 280 KAP. Then we will have the first new class, which once again is the Astronaut. Then after Astronaut we will have Poseidon. So when I do actually find out what the costs are for those, I will do an update video. When I do manage to get the amount of coins for Aviator, I will actually do a video showing me upgrading to an Aviator and showing you the cost of the Astronaut, just so you guys are well informed of how much the new classes cost. Now I have actually done a little project in the background, designing something to show everyone every class and DNA in the game and what they actually cost. So I'm actually still working on that to actually get perfected, and I will obviously do some sort of Google document that you can access, just like my all pet guide from the eggs, how much they cost, what the stats are, and so forth. And then I will be going through the sabers as well, but there is about 16, I think there's about 6, actually I can't remember exactly, I think it was something like 1600 or 1700 sabers, I believe, that I'm gonna have to go through and individually buy these once again when I class up, just so I know what the costs are. So I will try and get all those done as soon as possible. The sabers one might take a bit longer, but the DNA and the classes will actually be released hopefully in the next couple of weeks, and you will know exactly how much each DNA costs and how much each class costs. And as I say, when new classes do get added, I will update that once I do find out what the costs are. Okay, so we're going to go over to the crown shop now, guys, and have a look at these new auras. So we've got new auras for our avatar, and the first one starts with the overclock, and as you can see, the overclock does cost 2.04 capital QD, gives us 63 strength, 25.6 shield, 19.45 coins, and standard 1.8 coins. So I'm just going to buy that. Then we've got the corpse fire, which is 4.08, and you get 63.5, 25.8, and 19.6 boost. Then we have the moon veil, and this will give you 64 strength, 24 shield, 19.75 coins, and I said 8.17 capital QD. Next one is blood, which will give you 64.5 strength, 26.2 shield, 19.9 coins, costing 16.3 capital QD. And then we've got the spirit bloom, which gives you a 65 times max strength, 26.4 shield, 20.05 coin boost, and that costs 32.7 capital QD. That's the 5 auras for our avatars. The new avatars for our pets starts off at Pet Infinova, and this does cost 125 trillion crowns, gives you 6.55 strength, 6.55 coins, and 4.25 multiplier on your crowns, and 125 trillion. The Pet Dark will give you 6.6 strength, 6.6 coins, 4.28 on your crowns, costing 249 trillion. Then we've got the Pet Matrix 01, and that will cost 6.65 strength, 6.65 coins, and 4.31 times multiplier on your crowns, costing 498 trillion. Then we have the Pet Universe, which gives you 6.7 strength, 6.7 coins, and 4.34 crown multiplier, costing 997 trillion. Then we got the Pet Strike, which gives us a maximum of 6.75 strength and coin boost, and a 4.37 multiplier for your crowns, and that's going to set you back 1.99 capital QT. Okay, so that's all the new auras in the crown shop for our avatars and our pets. So that's each individual cost. As I said, we've got the 2 new DNAs, 2 new classes, which I will show you in a later video once I actually get enough to buy this. And as I said, the sabers I will buy when I know for definite if they're going to stay the same price or if they're going to drop them down in the next 2 to 3 hours. So next one is going to be a brand new egg. So as you can see here, brand new egg. We've obviously got times 17 best egg multiplier, and I've got all these turned on. Just make sure, yeah, so I've just turned these back on just so I can actually get each individual pet so we can actually see what they look like. So it does cost 243 lowercase d crowns for the new egg. So I'm going to basically start hatching this now and hopefully get all the pets, guys. So got the first moon star, which is Rocky X. Got the 2 star, which is Rex X, and we've got the 4 star, which is Ray X. So I'm just going to turn these off, being that I've actually got them. So let's hatch again, see what we get. So I get a Raw X and a Rio X and a Roxy X. So turn those ones off, and then see if we can get the next one. So same pets again. Once again, same pets again. Hopefully we will get the pets that we do need. Okay, there we go. So we've got a Raven X, which is the 5 star pet. So So I'm just going to turn that off, and now I'm going to set the auto back on here. I'm just going to turn these off because I don't want to get those. And what I'm going to do, just turn that on just so I can actually hatch the voids if I do get them. So I'm just going to set this off now and hopefully get the double and the triple moon pet, guys. Now, as usual, if it does start taking a bit of time, I will obviously speed the video up while I'm hatching the egg. And then once I do manage to get the pets, oh, there we go. So I've got a golden rich, so it's just called a rich X, but obviously I've got the golden variant. So we're just waiting on the triple moon pet now, guys. Hopefully my luck is as lucky as last week, where I actually managed to get all 9 pets in a relatively quick time. If not, I will obviously speed the video up until I get the triple moon pet. Now, if you check the logs on the HD Discord channel, it does show that there's no secret pet in this egg this week. So there's no secret pet in this one. If you do want to try and carry on getting these secret pets, obviously you'd have to go back to last week's egg or the one from 3 weeks ago, because obviously those are the eggs that have the secret pets in. So looking like it's going to take a little bit of time for me to get this triple moon pet, but I'm just going to give it another minute or two. Hopefully my luck is okay. Now, as you can see, I have got quite a few charms here which I'm not actually using. I'm trying to actually save these up as much as possible, and I may do some sort of hatching video when I've actually got over 5,000 void charms, and I'll have obviously over 6,000 or more rainbow, and I've got over 7,000 shiny, and then see where I can actually hatch in that video, and whatever I do hatch I can obviously give away. I have got quite a few pets that I do need to give away at the moment, so I'm going to try and sort out something for that. Hopefully over the next couple of days. If not, it will be in about a week or two, because I'm not actually going to be online next week, unfortunately. So I will obviously try and get that sorted at some point, because I've got quite a few pets that I want to throw out to you guys, mainly all void pets. So I've just got another rich X double moon pet, so single moon pet again. So it looks like I may have to speed the video up, guys, while I hatch to get the triple moon pet. But as I said, I have actually got those pets that I am going to be looking at giving away, so I will try and get something sorted, just so you can see what pets I got. I got quite a few rainbow stardusts, quite a few void glimmerwings, rainbow glimmerwings, rainbow ice goddesses, rainbow amethyst dragons, shiny glimmerwings, golden stardusts, and I've got quite a few void mystical fiends to give away, and some void deathfires as well. So we'll be looking at giving them away. Hopefully, as I said, if I can get some sorted over the next couple of days, well, if not, it'll be in about a week or so when I manage to get back online. So I will sort some out for that, guys. Now I'm gonna speed the video up while I'm hatching for this Rockstar triple moon pet. Hopefully I can get it fairly quickly, and then if I do, I will slow the video down. So I'll be right back once I manage to get the triple moon pet, guys, and while I'm hatching, see where I can actually hatch and show you that as well when I do slow the video down. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, so I've slowed the video down. As you can see, I've managed to get the triple moon pet, which is the Rockstar X. Took me about 5 or 6 minutes, so it wasn't that long, but at least you guys didn't have to watch the full 6 minutes to obviously hatch it. Now, I'm just going to find these pets. So first things first, I'm just going to take all my pets off, so I can actually put all these pets on. So there's the Rockstar, which was a golden version that I actually managed to hatch. We've got the golden rich X, but I'm going to put the normal rich X on, and we've got the new pet when I find it, which is the Rocky X there. Okay, so this is the 3 new pets that have been released in the egg this week, guys. So we've got the single moon pet there, which is the Rocky X. We've got the Rich X, which is the double moon pet, and we got the Rockstar X. Obviously it's golden because that's the only one I've managed to hatch, unfortunately. But the standard one would obviously hopefully look similar. I think the golden one just has the little red flames coming off it. I don't think the golden and single one, sorry, the golden and standard one looks much different except for the auras that comes off the pet. So I think that may be the only difference. So, but as you can see, these three pets look pretty decent. I like how the double moon pet has got a gold chain around it. So he's obviously wearing his big gold chain. So no wonder he's rich. So the Rocky X is obviously probably some sort of a rock person, likes rock music. So it looks pretty decent actually, that pet does. I'd like to see what that pet looks like in a void variant, see if you can actually still make the face out. So pretty decent. And once again, the triple moon pet, the Rockstar looks pretty decent as well. So Shadow's obviously been busy this week redesigning pets, so not bad at all. So those are the single, the double and the triple moon pet from this week's new egg. So not bad at all. Hopefully I can actually get some better variants to show you guys. So just take that off and put my normal pets back on. So that's obviously all the pets from the moon pets. So the standard ones is the Raw X, as you can see, those are the stats there. Then we've got the Rex X with those stats. Then the Roxy X, and there's the stats of that. The Rio X with the stats below. We've got the Ray X with the stats for that below. And we've got the Raven X as well, which gives you the stats in there as well. And then as I said, you got the single, the double and the triple moon pet, which obviously give you the best multipliers. So these obviously are the ones you want to try and get primarily. And the cost, as I said, does cost 243 lowercase d. Now if you are obviously running low on crowns, I can't say this enough, I say it every week in my videos, daily reward is the best thing to get your crowns up and your coins. As you can see, I've got 136.5 kj, and because I've got that in my bag there, I get the multiplier obviously added, so I get 27.3 kj. And when that gets added onto here, that will actually increase. So the more you have in here, you will obviously get more every time you collect your daily reward. So you will start off quite low if you've got low crowns, but once you start getting decent ones, once you get past lowercase d, which is the actual amount you need for the eggs, when you start getting into the next ones, you will be able to hatch the egg without your crowns going down, and you can carry on collecting the daily reward every time it's available and still increase your crowns, and your crowns will just keep going up and up and up, and you can open the eggs as much as you like and you won't see this drop. So as I said guys, daily reward is key in this game because that will actually help you get so far in getting your crowns up, and this is what I use to help me get my coins up to get the better classes, because you get a lot of coin boost from here. So 10.8 KAP coins I've got, and I'm going to get 2.16 KAP when I actually collect it in 24 minutes. Now if I actually tried getting that amount of coins from my strength, I wouldn't even be able to do it, because in one of my videos I sold 15 KAA coins, and I think I made something like 20, maybe 30 KAN coins. So you can see that the KAP is obviously far superior than KAN. So the daily reward is the best thing that you can do at the moment guys. So if you are struggling, use this in-game reward, because it's the best thing that you can actually use. So that's everything in today's update guys. Once again, I did say I'm going to look at getting these in a couple of hours, maybe later on this evening, just to double check that they don't drop the price dramatically. If they do, I don't want to be buying now and lose all my coins. So if they do drop it, I will obviously do a quick update video, maybe a short or something, just showing you the actual price of what it was and what it's dropped down to, just so you guys know if they have actually dropped them. So that's everything in this update video, guys, from the sabers that I haven't brought at the moment because obviously the cost. We've got the 2 new DNAs, we've got 2 new classes, which obviously I can't show the price at the moment, but when I do buy Aviator, I will show you the price of the next one. We've got the 5 new auras for our avatar, 5 new auras for our pets in the crown shop over there, and we've got the new pet egg, which is in here, costing 243 lowercase d. Once again, there's no secret pet in this egg, as stated on the HD Discord channel. The only ones I've got the secret pets in at the moment is this one here, which consists of the Stardust Pet, and you will get the secret pet from here. And then this egg, which obviously has the Celestial Shard in, you've got the secret pet obviously in this one as well. So the secret pets are in the 111 lowercase d egg and the 187 lowercase d egg. And the other secret pet that was available, that was obviously in the USA July 4th update, which is no longer in the game. So these are the only 2 eggs that have secret pets at the moment. Okay guys, so that's it for this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe guys, and peace out.